setup video. We're going to do Martinsville trucks. We're doing this setup on 4x wear, so that you know, if you watch the stream and when you pause it to get the setup, you'll know that this setup was built and driven on 4x wear. I will say that times are also comparable on 1x and 2x wear if that's where your league races or if that's where you prefer to race most of the time. I have Deadpool with me, so Deadpool 490, you can catch him on YouTube as well as me on YouTube at Red Lake Racing 757. Make sure you like, share the video, and hopefully this will make you a little bit competitive in your league races. I run a 20.2 on average. It has about, over a fuel run, it has about a 4/10 fall off. I can hit as low as a 20.18. I have ran a 19.960 with this setup. So just to give you an idea, so we're going to run and turn a couple laps here. It is a 2-gear setup, so be mindful of that. You do not need to shift to third, but if you maybe want to save some fuel on a long run race, you can do that too. So what you want to do when at Martinsville, because Martinsville is hard to drive for some people. You see the Toyota logo on the left? You want to slow down a little bit, get on the brake a little bit, let the car roll through the center of the corner, get off of it and just get on it. And we're going to slow down a second here. Right at the Toyota logo. Roll it through the center of the corner. Get on it coming out. Boom, a 20.3 right off the bat. But sometimes you got to burn a little fuel off. Let the tires get a little warm before you run your fast lap. There's a 170. As you can see, I've got the tire percentages up. There's a 145. Tire percentages up to see you, so you can see how the car is reacting. Or the truck.
Sorry.
Just so you know what, Deadpool.
At a 037.
There's a 198. I got a little wide on that. I missed my turn a little bit.
I'm not messing with it. I didn't hit that lap until 8 laps in a row, or 9 laps in a row.
Yeah, it does get a little bit quicker, and plus your rhythm. Martinsville is such a rhythm track. You really have to get into a rhythm to run a good lap here.
And it's something I'm learning how to do. Thank you for the shout out, by the way, and for everybody wants to know, Red Lake can manage short track racing. I'm not the guy.
No, I'm not. Cola is. Those pro leaguers are. I don't know nothing about setting up a car. No. This is my setup. I was not given this setup from anybody. This is actually my setup. I built it. But you guys don't want to go through the hours and hours of video watching me tweak and bump and tweak and bump and explain every little thing about the truck and how the setup works. So I'm just going to give you a quick couple laps here. We hit a 145, or it's our fastest, and then we'll show you the setup and see how, and you can try it out yourself. Voice is a little crackly today. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a sore throat. Wife had one. So again, the key to this track is being in a rhythm, getting into a rhythm, and not looking up at the wrong opportunities. And those Toyota logos right here is a Toyota logo you want to let off. Let the car roll if you don't. And then you have the Toyota logo on the other side right here. Let the car roll. Let it get to the bottom. And then get off of it as quick as you can.
You're right, Bob. I gotta do something.
Caught the apron a little bit there. Caused us to get a little loose. Let's touch it a little, brake a little bit. But for those of you that have tried some of the faster setups that just can't seem to drive them, or they seem too loose, maybe this setup will help you better. If it does, leave a comment. And if it does, maybe I'll start sharing some more setup videos. Give you guys a little bit of help here in NASCAR Heat before the new game comes out. So we've already ran over a little over 10 laps, had a couple snafus. But we have ran a 1:45, so if you like the video, make sure you leave a comment. I'm getting ready to show you the setup here in a second. Again, remember that the key to Martinsville is a rhythm. The key to Martinsville is just finding your spot, finding your rhythm. Once you get into that rhythm, bump the apron a little bit. Once you get into that rhythm, the times will come quickly. Remember, it's seat time, seat time, seat time. The more seat time you get, the better the line gets. The better the line gets, the better the time gets. So here's our times. We ran a 3, a 170, 145, 198, twos, threes, twos, threes, twos, threes. It does have a little bit of what they call fall off. It's not that bad. But now let's go look at this setup. And here you go. This again is just a race setup. It may need to be tweaked for your benefit on how you drive, what line you drive. It may need to be a little bit looser, may need to be a little bit tighter. There's many things you can do. You can raise the right rear spring, drop the right rear spring, raise the track bar, play with bumps and rebounds, maybe adjust front weight and wedge. But there you go. There's the setup. Make sure you pause the video if you like what you've seen. And hey, always leave a comment, like, subscribe. You can catch me on Monday nights racing Valor, on Wednesday nights racing Giggity, and tonight we're racing Martinsville Speedway in the trucks with Full Throttle Racing. So at any time you see a video, make sure you hit the bell so you know when I'm on. And you guys have a great evening.